Imagine a chilly evening in Ireland, perhaps after a day of exploring ancient castles or rugged coastlines. Your thoughts turn to a warm, hearty meal that promises comfort and tradition. A bowl of Irish stew often comes to mind, rich with tender meat and vegetables, but a common question often arises. What meat is truly traditional? When it comes to authentic Irish stew, the answer is delightfully simple yet rooted in history. It traditionally uses mutton, though lamb is now a very popular and widely available alternative. Both are perfectly acceptable today, but understanding the historical context helps us appreciate the origins of this iconic dish. The reason for mutton's traditional use is deeply tied to the history of Irish farming and culinary practices. In times past, sheep were primarily raised for wool and milk, with their meat becoming available at the end of their productive lives. This older meat, known as mutton, tends to be tougher but packed with a richer, more intense flavor that stands up beautifully to long, slow cooking. It requires the gentle simmering characteristic of stewing to become wonderfully tender, slowly releasing its deep savory notes into the broth along with potatoes, onions, and carrots. Today, if you are looking to experience traditional Irish stew, you will likely encounter versions made with lamb in most restaurants. Lamb, being younger and more tender, offers a milder flavor and cooks more quickly, appealing to modern palates. If you specifically want to taste the historical richness of mutton stew, it is a good idea to inquire at more traditional pubs or family-run establishments, as they might proudly feature the older style. An interesting detail about Irish stew is that the original recipes were often very simple, focusing on the meat, potatoes, onions, and water or broth, relying on the quality of these few ingredients to create a deeply satisfying meal. Carrots were often added later as they became more readily available and affordable. The long cooking process not only tenderized the mutton but also created a naturally thick, flavorful gravy without the need for flour or other thickening agents. So, whether you savor a bowl made with tender lamb or seek out the robust flavor of mutton, knowing the history behind Irish stew enhances every spoonful. It connects you to generations of Irish cooking, offering a taste of resourcefulness and delicious tradition that is comforting and profoundly satisfying, no matter the specific cut of meat you enjoy.